Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Keep It Real MMA. I just wanted to make this quick video, just to say bluntly. What are you doing, Enzo? Anyway, just to say bluntly that I feel no sympathy for Glover Teixeira. I understand the situation now, and I'm gonna break it down to you guys. I'll make the video short and concise. Essentially, I thought, in my initial reaction to Glover not being a part of the main event after Yuri pulled out because of a really bad shoulder injury, I thought that Glover pulled out because he might have been a bit injured himself and wanted some more time. But news has come out that he got offered Jan and he got offered Ankalaev. He said yes to Jan, and he's admitting this himself, by the way. It was in his Ariel Helwani thing, so I'm not making shit up. This is not speculation. This is from his own mouth. Obviously, I'm not quoting directly, but he said he basically said that he said yes to Jan, but he said no to Ankalaev. I don't know why they would ask him if he wants Jan, if they were then just going to ask him if he wants Ankalaev. That makes no sense to me, but I believe him, I guess. You know what I mean? Why would he lie about that when he could have easily made a lie and said he was injured? But yeah, he said yes to Jan and no to Ankalaev. And the reason he said no to Ankalaev is because Ankalaev is a tricky matchup that I need more time for. Like, the thing is, right, like, this is how I look at it, right? It's hard to get this analogy across, but this is, not analogy, but like hard to get this logic across, but this is how I look at it, right? In my opinion, it's harder to go from preparing for Jan to then having to fight Glover than it is for preparing to fight Yuri to then fight Ankalaev. Now, hear me out. Ankalaev likes to fight at range. He likes to fight at range. He likes to keep you at the end of his kicks, and he likes to throw power shots here and there to mix it up. And he likes throwing a lot of low kicks. And so Glover went from Yuri, who's a very wild, unorthodox striker, which is, you know, a tricky matchup, is what he's talking about Ankalaev. But I think Ankalaev is a much simpler style than Yuri. But they're similar in the way that they use range, but their way of going about it and their style is completely different. And Yuri's a lot more unpredictable on the feet. So you're going from the trickiest striker in the division, let's be real, the trickiest guy to fight, to a guy who is very good, very great at what he does, which is keeping you at range and popping you with great shots and bouncing in and out the range and using his height and his reach to his advantage. I'm sorry, but it's easier to do that than preparing for a person like Jan, who's more closer to a pure striker, and then going to a guy who does striking plus mixing up a shit ton of takedowns closer to a wrestler in Glover. So what I'm trying to say, in other words, is Glover would have the advantage in that fight. And especially because Ankalaev was preparing for 3 rounds for Jan, and he would have had to go 5 rounds. And now that's not the case. I don't understand, man. Glover really messed up. He's really messed this up. Wow. Like, when you put it into perspective, he's really messed up. And even if Ankalaev was harder to prepare for, after preparing for Yuri, why wouldn't you take it? You're 43 years old. You're not 30 years old. Ankalaev is 30 years old. Ankalaev could have turned it down. He has time. You're not 30 years old. I mean, you're supposed to be past your prime. You're 43, and you were gifted a favor by the UFC by getting a rematch, by the way, because you lost quite clearly. You got choked out in the last 30 seconds. Yeah, you were on your way to winning the fight, but you lost. You tapped. You lost by finish. You don't deserve a rematch, but they gave it to you anyway. They did you a favor, and then you kind of like just spit in their face. I don't understand that. I have no sympathy for Glover. I think his plan is, he hopes that Jan beats Ankalaev, so then he gets a full training camp to then fight Jan. But who says he's going to have a title shot after that? I really don't know. But yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I just wanted to put this into perspective for you. Be more videos coming soon. Obviously, the fight card will be coming up soon, so I'll be watching that. And my reaction will be posted on the channel. If you're new, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. This is Keep It Real MMA. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.